Hi, it's Ms. Maney. Today we are going to learn how to use Chrome Music Lab using the Melody Maker. So perhaps you've seen a couple of these other videos and you know how to navigate yourself over to Chrome Music Lab, but if not, that's okay. I'm sharing my home screen right now. You can see I just use Google. I'm just going to do a quick Google search, and you can see I've recently searched for it, Chrome Music Lab. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that, but if it wasn't there, I would just be typing it in. And then after the search is finished, it comes up with a couple different options for me. I'm going to go ahead and click this first one that says Chrome Music Lab. That's going to kind of take us to our home page within Chrome Experiments. But you could, if you saw one right here that you want to just go ahead and try, you could do that. But we're going to use a specific one. This is our Chrome Music Lab homepage. So if you scroll down, you just see that there's tons of pictures. Each box, each picture resembles a different experiment. And we use the word experiment, but it's like these little subcategories where we can go ahead and try around and make some music. So if you've seen some of my other videos, you know I've already created a tutorial for the Song Maker. It's this little rainbow ghost on a grid. I've also made a tutorial for the rhythm, which is this monkey playing the timpani. That big drum is a timpani. I've also done a tutorial for the arpeggios, which is this color wheel with some letters around it with a play button in the middle. So I've already done all of those, but today we're going to go ahead and do the Melody Maker. Scroll down. It is one of the last ones that you can play with, Melody Maker right here. It's going to be some rectangles that are rainbow colored going down on a grid. That is the Melody Maker. I'm going to go ahead and click on this, and if you have seen the Song Maker, you know that this looks pretty similar. It's just this blank graph. And just like with the Song Maker, we're just going to go ahead and click around. There we go. And let's just start on off and go ahead and play this and see what it sounds like. So play button is at the bottom of the screen. That blue circle with the white triangle in it is your play button. And you can go ahead and press it. And that's what it sounds like. Just like everything else in Chrome Music Lab, it automatically repeats itself. You could keep it on while you edit it, or you could pause it, so that way there's no sound going on and you could edit it yourself. Now, if you've already played with the Song Maker, then you know that you could have multiple sounds at the same time. The Melody Maker is different. You can only have one at a time. So if I want to move it, it erases what I had previously, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and let's just do something simple. A nice major scale. This should sound familiar. We know this is a major scale. Nothing too fancy. And it's repeating itself. If we wanted to sound a little bit crazier, we would use this button right next to the play button. It's like a box with an arrow to a box. And it automatically plays. You see how these little ghost boxes appear on the grid? It plays those with what it had. So if I press it again, they go away. But when those ghost boxes appear, it's going to sound differently. And it plays both the notes. Now I can't control what the ghost box is. I don't get to have that power. It chooses it for me. So let's do something crazy. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's try it like this. So it's kind of cool. And this time I'm going to keep it playing while I mess around with it. I'm going to make it so the boxes go away. So these are just the notes that I created. ahead and do this again. And you can just kind of go ahead and play around with it there. Now, just like in the other Chrome Music Lab experiments, you can play around with the tempo. So down here, you see this bar where it looks like walking to running, and you can kind of move that around. The default's going to be around 120, as it is for pretty much all of the experiments. So let's go ahead and do it nice and slow. Let's go down to 70, and it sounds just the same. We could do the box to box. I only added a couple gray boxes to it. So I'm going to change some of my notes. There we go. So they all have a gray box with them. And maybe you want this a little bit faster. Just click it and scroll. See the number on the right hand side is going up. Shows that the tempo is getting faster. And maybe you want to go even faster. And maybe you want to go even faster. And you want to go as fast as you can. Alright, and that's how you use the Chrome Music Lab for the Melody Maker. There is not a way for you to save what you create on this one, so just have some fun, switch it up, and see what you can come up with, okay? Have fun!